You finally finish a level that you feel to be rate worthy. You want to get your first creator point, and surely this level is good enough. You verify it, and you upload it, and well, now what? Hey everyone. This is different from a video I would usually make, but with the recent upload of my level Celestial River, I've gone through the experience of getting my level seen and ready to be played by mods. However, I had the idea to make this video because from the moment I uploaded the level to right now, I made some helpful pointers that I want to share with people, especially those of you aiming to get your first rated level. And to break down this process, I'll split it up into sections: the initial upload, traction, feedback and updates, and finding moderators. And we'll start with the initial upload. But really quickly, before you press that upload button, take one more look at your description. Even though this is further down the line, when RobtOp rates levels, he likes to read the descriptions of the levels he's rating as he has shown on the stream.
I always read these things, because you can think a level is nice, then you see the description like, this level sucks and I don't like it. Well, I won't rate it. So you shot yourself in the foot.
When writing your description, use that limited space to write about the things like about how proud you are, or the hard work you put in, or to credit anybody that helped or that you just appreciate. But I would not recommend mentioning if you spent one day on your level. That doesn't make you look good. I don't know why people think it does. But once you write a strong description, you're ready to rock and roll. When you first upload your level, it'll go straight to the recent tab. Here alone, it'll get around 30 downloads and anywhere from 0 to 7 likes or so. But there's a bit more you can do. Try to make it more obvious to the public that you just released a new level, even if you're a new creator. Make a post on your GD account, slap it onto your YouTube account. Even if you have 0 subscribers, who cares? Tell some friends about it. Find a regular level request streamer. Whatever you can do to get it out there. Just don't advertise in other people's comments. While there's technically no rule written about not doing it, just don't do it. You'd be a bit of an asshole to try to pull attention away from somebody else's level just for your own. Now really quickly, still in the initial upload category, I want to address the Magic tab. The Magic tab has recently uploaded levels that require certain criteria to be placed there. Let's talk about that really quick. First things first, it's important to know that due to recent changes, you are required to have at least 1 creator point to get your level into the Magic tab. As for the rest of the requirements, there are no concrete numbers to shoot for, but there are some things that significantly boost your chances. One of those being having at least 9 hours in the editor. Some people will tell you 24 hours, but that's not true. My level Celestial River got Magic tabbed with only 10 hours. Another one is using at least 20,000 objects, and lastly, having a working LDM option. So for those of you with a creator point already, always make sure your level meets the Magic tab requirements, as your level marinating in the Magic tab alone will get it thousands of downloads and over 100 likes. If you can get access to the Magic tab, you won't really need to follow some of the other steps I listed earlier, but if you're a new creator, follow those steps and rack up those downloads, but don't send your levels to mods yet. Now let's talk about when your level starts gaining momentum and people start leaving comments. People, no matter their creating experience, will always have stuff to say about your level. Some nice, some rude, some helpful, some unhelpful. When comments give praise to certain parts, remember them. Remember your strengths for future levels you make. Some players may have died at something they see as annoying and will leave a comment about it. When they do this, look into their problem. But if you determine that it's likely the player's fault the way they died, then just move on. But if their frustration is justified by them finding something wrong with the level, then fix it immediately. Some commenters love bringing up the parts that look empty decoration-wise. Keep those in mind when you see them, but if you start seeing multiple people bringing up the same parts, you're gonna have to suck it up and find detail to add. Even if you can't think of anything, you gotta build something. A huge pointer I can give is to pay attention to random players' recorded percentages. What I mean by that is check the comments in the leaderboards for the percentages people seem to be dying at. If some guy made a joke comment but left a non 100% attached to it, go to the level and check where he died. Is there a problem there? If so, fix it. Go to the leaderboards. Check the percentages that people died at and then recorded their score. If there's a mode in those numbers, be sure to check that spot. It's probably an area that needs fixing. Go through these comments and percentages until the cows come home and your level seems fixed and good to go. And you can update it anytime by re-verifying it and pressing the upload button and uploading it like you would for the first time. This will update your level. And now that your level is updated, thanks to players' performances and feedback, it's time to get your level seen by mods. Now, quick disclaimer, I'm not going to name any mods in this video. I have a few that I personally like sending to, but I'm not going to name them to avoid them getting a sudden more amount of requests. But I will tell you how to go about finding them and the options that you have. The most basic option that you have for most new creators to go for are mod level request streams. Luckily, there's usually at least one going on at all times, and if not, it won't be long before another one starts. The official Geometry Dash Discord server makes announcements every time a mod goes live for level request. Be ready to join up and send away when you can. And make sure you stay on their streams. Mods frequently reset their forums, and some mods won't even play your level if you're not there to watch it. But sometimes luck may not be on your side. These mod streams can have hundreds of levels in their queues at times, so chances are your level won't be played, at least not for a while. So a good option is to check moderator accounts on Discord. Their bio will often state whether or not they accept DM requests. If one says yes, send away. I'll talk more about what to write in there later. But if a mod's bio says not to send DM requests or doesn't specify, then don't do it. Some moderators' bio link a Google form they might use to check levels, and you can send yours in there. Some mods take in-game messages for requests. Some mods will take emails even. And some moderators will only take requests in their own Discord servers. These are mostly things you need Discord for, so if you don't already have it, then let's get downloading. And while you're at it, you can also join my server. You have channels for creating advice if you really need it. And really quickly, if you don't have access to Discord, that's okay. The best thing I can recommend is to go through moderator YouTube accounts and find ways moderators offer to reach out to them. Anyways, that's about it for finding mods to send to. If you are able to contact a mod via DMs or email, there are a few things you might want to include, especially if the mod doesn't know you. However, I'm not going to give you a template because the writing is up to you. But there are a couple of things you should make sure you do. First of all, introduce yourself properly. Tell them a little bit about your level. Send the ID and tell them the difficulty and ask if they can check it out when they get the chance. I'm not a mod, but I'm sure mods get messages from people all the time that just look like this. So just take some time to be polite, it goes a long way. I know it's a bit scary to imagine a big player and creator playing one of your levels. I still get anxious sending my levels to mods, but you have to keep pushing on. It might take a while for mods to play your level, but when they do, you'll either receive a send or good feedback. That's right. If you aren't getting any sends, mods know your level isn't ready. The rating standards have fluctuated a lot recently, so it's hard to draw a fine line for what's ready and what isn't. But if your current work is deemed to be not ready, don't let that discourage you or demotivate you. Just keep building. Seek out help if you need to. I think anybody can make a rated level. It's not hard to learn the editor and basic decoration, but what is hard is getting your level played and sent by mods, and then played and approved by RobtOp himself. It's why getting a rated level is one of the hardest yet most magical achievements in the entire game. Remember to be brave. Most players, creators, and mods just want to help you improve. And don't listen to all the rude comments either. There's a reason they're stuck at 0 creator points and you're not or won't be for much longer. Oh, and PS, when your level gets rated, for the love of God, don't add this to your level. Thanks for watching, everyone.